race, really, since Portugal.
Yeah, so Miller capitulated last weekend. Zarco has done it this weekend. It's all playing into the hands of this man, Fabio Quartararo. Set fair to extend his championship lead.
Is Marc Marquez containing himself? Is he just trying to keep his tyres as smooth as possible, and then he's going to just go mad in the closing stages? Or is he just desperately clinging on to this group? Because remember, he's still got that soft rear end. Now, the cooler temperatures may well have fallen into his favour somewhat, but it doesn't feel like now it's going to rain, does it?
No, quickest man of the top three on that last lap by a whisker was the man we're on board with now, Marc Marquez, winding the wick up on the Repsol Honda all the way up to top gear, flat out, and here he comes. It's the move being made. Quartararo just
he's too hot. He's too hot. He's going to have to go in. Yeah, he had to do that. He had to check up. He didn't want Marquez to outbrake him, so he let his brakes off and then nearly clattered into the back of Bagnaia. He had to go straight on there. Wow, well, there you go. Marquez up to second place. He's never had a win in Austria, Marc Marquez, and we've seen a factory Ducati and the Repsol Honda of Marc have a few battles here before.
Quartararo, he would have heard that Repsol Honda lurking behind him. He just tried to leave his braking as late as he dared, and it just got in that little bit too hot. Now then, Marquez picks up the baton to tackle Bagnaia. This is the one circuit where he really, really wants to take a victory. He wants to rub the catty nose in it here.
Well, if he does it in the dry as well, that would be something pretty special, wouldn't it, from Marc Marquez?
Well, to be honest, the fact that given his physical condition, he's still nowhere near his physical best. The fact that he's even in contention just shows the class of the guy.
It says +0 on Bagnaia's board. They decided on this particular occasion not to inform him of who it is exactly. You don't really ever want to see +0 number 93 on your board.
Zarco knows that that could be a real costly blunder for his championship. Easy to say sitting here, but it was a big mistake at turn number 9. And all he can do now is watch the remaining 7.5 laps or so unfold here in Austria without him participating. It's Bagnaia that leads from Marquez. Quartararo with the mistake on the previous lap at turn 3, dropping back to P3.
He knows who it is now. The nerves will be jangling. It's one thing seeing Quartararo, a rider you've been battling with your whole career, but seeing +0 93 is going to be interesting to see how he copes with it. Takeo Yokoyama must just be in awe of his rider and what he's doing. He's closing.
Well, Steve, look where the other Hondas are. Nakagami 11th, Pol Espargaro 15th, Alex Marquez 16th. I'm afraid to say they're a bit of a one-man band, aren't they, HRC? Give or take the odd outstanding ride from Taka Nakagami. He's been way out of sorts this weekend, though.
But what a one-man he is.
Yes, indeed.
Still time for things to change here. Quartararo's still not far away. Martin has dropped back completely in 4th.
Yeah, Quartararo lost half a second with that mistake at turn 3 a couple of laps ago. He's regrouped brilliantly. He's the fastest man on circuit right now with a 24.660.
Both Binder and Aleix Espargaro got through on Miller. Miller's dropping back. Here comes Marc Marquez now. Is he going to try and line up a move? Can he get into the slipstream? No way.
Well, arguably over the last couple of years, Pecco Bagnaia now racing the 2 fastest men in the world. This is a test of Bagnaia's bottle. And it was tight.
Oh, there was a mistake
brilliant.
for Bagnaia. There was a little mistake there. The rain flags are out again. Can you believe it?
Wow.
Surely not. Another twist in the tail here. Bagnaia charges back through and retaliates. Quartararo's back in the frame as well.
Oh, a test of Bagnaia's bottle, and he's responding brilliantly. Incredible action here again between a Ducati, a factory Ducati, and Marc Marquez. We've seen this before, haven't we, in Austria?
He's going to have a look into turn 7, Marc Marquez here.
Yeah, this is where he's so strong. The left-handers, this is Marquez territory. Hard to overtake, though, particularly with Pecco Bagnaia at the controls of a factory Ducati. Is he going to line the move up, trying to get the drive through turn number 8? Can he attack down the hill into turn number 9? Don't think he's going to be close enough.
You saw the spits of rain there on his visor as well. You saw the 6 laps there will be remaining of the Austrian Grand Prix when they go across the line next.
Steve, of the top 3 as well, the man with nothing to lose is Marc Marquez. Bagnaia and Quartararo have got to think about the championship. That will affect their risk and reward ratio. Marquez is just going to go all guns blazing here because he's not got the championship to worry about. He can just go gung-ho.
Joan Mir is trying to find a way past on Jorge Martin in the battle for fourth. Again, the rain flags are waving. There's yellow flags at Sector 1.
Yeah, who's gone missing then at Sector 1? I think it might be Taka Nakagami, is it? Oh no.
Oh no, it's Miguel Oliveira who's out. Luckily, he's up and he's walking away and not injured.
Just completes a pretty forgettable week in the Red Bull Ring. It's not been the dream return to Styria for Miguel Oliveira after his heroics in round 2 here last year.
Marc Marquez fancies this. He can vision himself on that top step already.
Yeah, and they can't drop Quartararo, can they? He's hanging in there, the Frenchman. Absolutely brilliant performance by him. Alex Rins has a track limits warning. It's not going to affect this battle. Rins in 10th place.
Little warning and a twitch there from the rear end of Marc Marquez. Of course, he's the only man out there on that soft Michelin rear tyre, we remind you.
Pecco Bagnaia, 5 laps and 2 corners away from a first victory, but it's Marc Marquez who's his main contender.
Just a quick mention on Jorge Martin. Out of nowhere, he has pulled in a huge amount of time. He's closing rapidly on this group. Martin and Mir are closing on the leading group. There's 5 laps to go here in Austria, and the gap between Quartararo and Martin has been halved in 1 lap. Here is your race leader, Brad Binder, and what is he going to do? He's coming in. Is he going to come in?
No,
he's not. He's feeling.
He can't come in now, can he?
He's having a little feel underneath there, trying to work out what needs to be done. There are, as he goes across the line, well, 2 laps to go.
He needs it to stay like this, really. He's doing what, 1:34. Let's try and check on the lap times of Marquez. Aleix Espargaro at the moment, he stayed out there as well.
And Rossi's on the podium.
Rossi's
on the podium at the moment, ladies and gentlemen.
200th Premier Class podium. Can you believe it? Absolutely incredible.
What are we watching?
Rossi in a podium battle with Lecuona and Marini. Oh my goodness.
Anything could still happen here because it's raining in different sections of the circuit. There are 2 laps to go here in Austria.
Yeah, Marc Marquez is 31 seconds behind Brad Binder. Oh, he's gone down, pushing too hard into turn 1. Marquez's podium hopes, they've completely gone. Quartararo also was well wide into the first corner. Binder, Aleix Espargaro, a Rossi podium.
No, Lecuona's just gone through on Valentino Rossi.
Oh no, can you believe
Lecuona, it could be on for a maiden podium. There's still more drama to go here, Matt, because this is treacherous.
Well, this
is slick tyres, it's tipping down here for Brad Binder.
Wow,
what a result this would be for Red Bull KTM in their backyard. But look, it's raining so hard. Brad Binder, we remind you, ladies and gentlemen, is on slicks. He's got an 8.5 second lead. He doesn't even need to push this hard. Heart in mouth moment for Pit Byra, and the KTM team is chucking down.
These are not tart conditions for slick tyres. Brad Binder, though, is coming now through the final corner.
Marini's in contention for a podium.
Valentino Rossi then, 5th. At the moment, here's Lecuona on course for what will be an absolutely sensational podium for him, potentially 2 KTMs and an Aprilia on the podium. They can't believe it. They're all looking on the Lecuona camp. Brad Binder is on the last lap of the Grand Prix. What's his advantage over Aleix Espargaro? It's 11.1 seconds. Oh, he's wide though. He's so wide up the hill.
Oh, this is high. Can you believe what we're seeing here? I've never seen a race like this in my entire life. We are on the brink of something extraordinary. Brad Binder, slick tyres.
Oh, he's
almost
sideways. Look at that, no lean angle whatsoever. He was almost down. Slick tyres on a soaked Spielberg circuit, and somehow Brad Binder's keeping himself sunny side up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brad Binder could be on for a win in the wet on slicks. Aleix Espargaro for Aprilia could be getting their first podium. Iker Lecuona might be getting his maiden podium, but it's not over. He's got to use all of his motocross skills here. Look at these guys all battling for second and third.
He might be losing a podium here. I think he will lose a podium because Lecuona all over him. The Aprilia man. Can he hold on? He's so nervy, so tentative on the brakes. They're almost at a standstill.
Valentino Rossi might just go for broke here. He's just at the back of this group. This is the battle for the podium, ladies and gentlemen. Brad Binder has gone through Sector 2. He's now coming through Sector 3. He's just corners away from winning his second Grand Prix in KTM's backyard.
Well, we're on course in KTM's backyard for a KTM 1-2. Lecuona second. Luca Marini now.
Look at
on the podium.
He's on the wet. He's on the wet. I can't believe what we're watching.
He's going to get a podium. He's going to cruise by these guys. They're on slick. Look, he nearly runs into the back of Iker Lecuona. Bagnaia's going to get a podium.
Where's Brad Binder? Here he is! He's going to do it! The checkered flag is out, ladies and gentlemen! Brad Binder wins in KTM's backyard on slicks in the wet!
What